Yes.
Oh, hold on.
Wait for the light.
Oh, you gave me the thumbs up, so which light?
Live.
It is green. Okay, here we go. Welcome, everybody. Can we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. So, can we get a roll call, please?
Yeah, Gardner,
Here.
Christie,
Present.
Deacon,
Here.
Pomelo,
Here.
Strubing, Thomas, and Watson.
Excused. All right. Minutes of previous meeting. Do we have a motion to accept the minutes?
I move to accept the minutes.
Second.
We got a motion to, and a second. All in favor? 6. So passes. Nothing for petitions and communications, nothing for reported, oh, actually, do you have a report? There was nothing under it, yeah, you do.
I'll
All
be
right.
fast.
All right,
Tonight, you'll hear more. Public Works had a bid paving. We happy to report that the new compactor is in and working well at the transfer station. Public Works has been out about 27 times and we're getting more tonight. So I am thankful to the crews while we're all asleep in our warm beds that they're out working hard. Finance also been busy. It's our budget season. W-2s we're giving out. Parks and Rec, all their summer camp information is out. If anyone wants to send their kiddo, now's the time. We also have lots and lots of senior trips, so I would check those out. The clerks have been working on preservation of some of our books and doing some training, and happy to report that, and I'm gonna say this wrong, but Angela was just accepted into some sort of clerk association. There's 4 people from Maine got chosen, and she is one of them, so.
Thank you, Duchess.
Yes. We're very proud of our employees. They are constantly finding grants, workshops, and ways to just do more with less, so I'm thankful for Angela. Fire department, our poor chief broke his leg snowmobiling, so he's been in and out. Working on our union contract, we did, through a grant, got power load stretchers, so that'll help for the safety of our employees. Zach was part of a GPCOG training, helping give grants, which is great insight, so how we write them that we could get more. We've been super busy with requests for food and fuel. It's been obviously cold, so we're helping with that. We do, if anyone has a need, have some firewood that we're able to give as well. So there's an application you could fill out. Assessing also met with GPCOG and is working to, there's a new, I don't even know, bill, something going forward. And our assessor has been helping with that and working towards the Brookfield grant. Code, working through permitting and growth. Our assistant just finished all 12 certifications, so ready to run. And for my 2 cents is I was elected to the executive board for the Maine Towns and Cities Manager Association. So Standish is represented. Thank you. Thank you. And it's been super busy. We've been all meeting about budgets, trying to do more with less. So that's all I got.
awesome, thank you.
Of course.
And congratulations to the both of you.
Thank you.
Public hearings?
Yep, our first public hearing is 11-26, annual recommendation to adopt FY 27 10-year capital plan. Whereas the section 404 of the Standish Charter requires annual presentation, revision, and adoption of a capital plan for the town of Standish. Now be it resolved that the attached FY 27 10-year capital plan is hereby adopted.
Excellent, thank you. Moving on to committee reports.
So, do we vote on it?
So do we want?
Yep, so we're gonna go ahead and do public comment first.
Yeah, my bad.
That's okay.
Public comment on either one of those public hearings? Did you do?
No, it's the second one's coming.
I'm out of it tonight. Seeing none, any council comments? Yeah, Phil.
Well, normally this is when we discuss the 10-year plan, so the public has a little bit of understanding what it is. The capital improvements has been working on this plan for a number of months. It's brought to us by the department heads. It's a wish list for the next 10 years. This year, we're able to move out a $1.2 million engine one truck to 2028 because we're hoping to capitalize on some impact fee funding on that truck possibly. It's rec department's adding a truck and just the basic necessities that they have. They come in a pretty good budget this year with them. Public Works come in with paving. It's not looking that bad. The only elephant on this, and I want to make sure everybody's aware of it right now, is there is a $9 million budget item for a new Public Works garage. We're still working on that. It's not locked in stone. I got to be quite honest, the Capital Improvements Committee wasn't in favor of the $9 million. We have reservations about it. It's going to be brought forward tonight. It does not mean in any way that councilors support this. We're just bringing it forward at this point. Hopefully, we can reduce this because we are really struggling in the Capital Improvements Committee to bring this $9 million forward. But we felt that if the voters choose to build this building, then so be it. But it definitely come out of the Capitol with a negative brought forward here tonight. So I just want to be clear on that because it's a big ticket item, one of the biggest ones we probably ever spent. It's probably the biggest one we've ever spent in Standish. So, but the 10-year plan is like a wish list. We go out 10 years, look at trucks, fire trucks, buildings, what we see coming down the pike. It can be tweaked, even though we're voting tonight. It doesn't say that this has to be what it is. I think we're really waiting to see some engineering plans on cutting back on this Public Works garage and maybe do it in a couple phases instead of trying to, well, this is phase one. There is another phase coming on for a cold storage building beyond this $9 million, could be upwards of $3 or $4 million. So this was actually phase one. But we're going to try to work it so we have phase 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe, so the impact doesn't come all in one year here. So I think that's where we are. If anybody's got any questions, I guess I can answer them, or the town manager can, or whatever.
Lisa?
I do want to say, I agree with Councilman Pomerleau on the $9 million price tag. That's a really big one to swallow. John is giving due diligence with the engineers to work out alternate plans and some things that may be able to be left out. I do want to say, I think a Public Works garage, a bigger facility where everything is in one spot, tools are all in one spot, parts are all in one spot, I think it's a necessity. And eventually it will happen. Sooner is better rather than later. And John is doing his best to get that total cost down. If it comes to it, we will put it out to the public for the vote in June. But then you guys have to show up and make your voice heard.
Well said. Any other comments from the council on the 10-year capital plan?
I too
Yeah.
have an issue with the $9 million price tag. Especially coming on the heels of a town-wide reevaluation and those, tax bills hitting the mailboxes. And then we have our hands out asking for a lot more. I think I'd feel more comfortable if that number was a lot lower. I don't dispute that we absolutely need new space for employees, for their tools, for them to do their work safely, but that's a big number, especially considering knowing that there's going to be another phase of phase 2, so there's going to be another big number coming down the road as well. Not quite as large, but that's still in there. And we also have hanging out there, I could see that down the road, we have budgeted for the Route 25-35 intersection too. So we have a lot of large ticket items coming up.
Lisa?
I do want to say the bonus to possibly breaking this down into an additional phase is next year, part of it will start. The year after that, we have so many more homes and multi-unit houses coming in. That's gonna increase the number of people. That's gonna increase the number, or the amount of public works that happens. It's gonna help increase the tax revenue. And then the next phase comes out a few years after that. There's gonna be more people in Standish. So it's not just that it's a big number, it's something that has to be done to keep up with the growth. So, yeah, but it's a big number.
Good.
Good? All right. I guess we'll do a roll call.
Yeah, Gardner,
Yes?
Christie,
Yes.
Deacon,
Yes.
Pomelo,
Yes.
Strubing,
Yes,
Thomas.
No,
All right. So that's 5 yeses, 1 no.
It passes.
All right, moving on to 117 supposed to be 26. I see it's 25 on here, so if we could change that after. Amendments to Standish Town Code, Chapter 181, Land Use Rural Residential Districts, Veterinary Clinics, second reading. The Town of Standish hereby ordains that Chapter 181, Land Use of Standish Town Code, be and hereby is amended as follows. Additions are underlined, deletions are struck out. This is Chapter 181, Land Use, Part 1 Zoning, Article 2 Definitions. Veterinary clinic, a place for the diagnosis of treatment of animals, and then added, so underlined is a veterinary clinic is not a kennel, and any boarding of animals shall be incidental to such clinic use. And then Article 3, District Regulations, Section 181-4, RR Rural Residential Districts, D. Uses listed below shall first require approval from the Board of Appeals as a special exception in accordance with standards set forth in this Part 1. Such uses shall also require site plan review and approval from the Planning Board. And then underlined would be 11 veterinary clinics.
Great. Any public comments on this? Seeing none. Any council comments? Seeing none?
I
Oh.
just have one question.
Yes.
The the ellipse at the end, what is that? Where's the other one? The quotation marks at the end of the sentence for veterinary clinic.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest, I did not write this, so I'm not sure. I can certainly,
It just needs a set of quotation marks, is what you're saying?
yeah, we can grab
Oh, yeah, see,
the
there's
code
one,
book.
but it's probably just
Yeah, right
delete
there,
that,
Dave.
actually.
We'll find
Is
out,
it
we
a
can
quote?
ask.
Is it a, if it's not, then we'll get rid of
It's a
it.
typo, then
I think it's a
Yeah,
typo,
I would
yeah.
bet it.
Roll call?
Yes, and if we could go ahead and do, I apologize, amendment, change it to -26 on here. I have 25. Oh, sorry, this is from last year. I apologize. All right, roll call is Gardner,
Yes.
Christie,
Yes.
Deacon,
Yes.
Pomelo,
Yes.
Strubing,
yes.
and Thomas.
Yes.
6 yeses.
Great.
Oh.
All right, so moving on, we will now go to,
John, I'm sorry, might I interrupt? We do have people in the audience that were waiting on this.
He just asked, though.
I asked.
No,
for,
I know, I just want to let them know what the end result is, so
Got you.
this is our last.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
it goes to Planning Board or Appeals Board.
This already went to Planning Board public hearing February 2nd, so this is the final determination
And so it'll be effective 30 days from,
from
Publication?
when it's published, which will be next, not this Monday, but the Monday after.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's when I submit it, so the
Right.
Wednesday after.
No, yeah, it passed, so
Congratulations.
we good, yeah, congrats.
thank you.
No problem, yeah, absolutely.
Have a good night, gentlemen.
Thank you. All right.
Just approve the clinic.
Yeah, yes, I
So
do.
we-
Committee reports, appointments committee did not meet. The personnel committee, we just met tonight, before the meeting, and we discussed, benefits, COLA, a few other items that will be brought up later in underneath the order. But nothing else to report. Mr. Christie, is anything from PWD? Mr. Christie? Did you guys meet?
No.
No. Okay, nothing to report. Transportation Committee, did you meet?
We did not.
Did not meet, nothing to report. Capital Improvements Committee, Mr. Palumbo?
We met a few times and we brought it forward tonight. Plus we'll be bringing a pavement bid forward a little later too.
Okay, great, thank you. And Finance Committee?
Revenue and expenses, are on track. Expenses are a few percentage points, over, mostly due to fuel costs and rising utility costs. We're good.
Perfect, thank you. Economic Committee,
Yes, there was a
did you
joint,
meet?
yeah, there was a joint meeting with the ordinance committee, so I'll handle that presentation as well for,
Yeah,
Council
Mr. Watts
Watts.
is not here, yep.
Our next meeting is February 17th, next week at 4 p.m. We, last meeting, finished consolidating the districts in Standish Corner and the Sebago Lake Village. You should be seeing, hopefully, an order to consider next month. We also worked on proposed changes to road standards and dimensional standards for lots in the Standish Corner District and the Sebago Lake Village to hopefully make it easier for people to see what they can do with their properties. And that should be on next month's agenda as well.
Great, thank you. Ordinance Committee is not here, you just reported on that, because you're gonna do combined February 17th, you said?
Yes.
Perfect. Consent calendar?
Yeah, so generally, we read these, and they're voted on collectively, but if you would like to divide them out, just let me know. So, we start with, and they're read by title only, typically. So 12-26, authorize Standish Memorial Post 128 of the American Legion to hold a charity bowl on Moody Road in August. And then 13-26, waive no parking restriction on the northeast side of Saco Road for the Bonnie Eagle Car Show.
Any public comments? Anybody want to? No? Any council comments on any of these? Either one? You know? Roll call?
Gardner?
Yes.
Christie?
Yeah.
Deacon?
Yes.
Yes.
Pomelo?
Yes.
Strubing?
Yes.
And Thomas?
Yes.
So it passes.
6 yeses.
Perfect. Let's go to the other page, let's see if there's any unfinished, I don't see any unfinished business. So we're gonna move on to new business.
All right, 14-26, award bid and authorized contract for paving of various roads. Whereas the bid process has been conducted for the paving on the following roads: Apple Lane, Busky Boulevard, Johnson Road, Cary Farms Drive, Mass Pine Circle, McGill Fern, Randall Road, South Ridge Drive, Tall Pine Circle, Wards Cove Road, Wild Ridge Road, Windy Circle. Now be it ordered that the attached bid from blank for this project as described in bid specifications is hereby accepted with a cost not to exceed blank for the project, and further order that the town manager is authorized on behalf of the town to execute related contract documents.
Any public comments? Bill, did you want to talk upon
Yeah,
that?
I'd just like to amend this order and put Allstate Material Group as the project and not to exceed $923,125. I'd just like to speak on this for 1 second. We had 6 bids in on this. High bid was $1,186,600. And the difference between that and the low bid was $263,475. I tried to talk them into taking the high bid, but they went to it. No, just for, so basically it was about a $263,000 difference, so we obviously took the low bid. And it's not, this is the old F.R. Carroll, is that correct?
That's correct.
That's correct. And they're very reputable in town. We've used them for years and years in here, and we've always been extremely happy with their work that they've done. So we're really glad to see this local company come in and bid this at this price.
I second Phil's motion. To amend.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. All in favor? Yep. So the amendment passes, and so then we will vote on the actual.
All right, so Gardner,
Yes?
Christie, Deacon,
Yes.
Pomelo,
Yes.
Strubing,
Yes.
and Thomas.
Yes.
6 yeses.
Great. Thank you.
All right, and then we have 15-26, call for public hearing for the FY 27 municipal budget to be held at the March 10, 2026 Town Council meeting. Ordered that the Town Council calls that a public hearing will be held on Tuesday, March 10, 2026 at the Standish Municipal Center, 175 Northeast Road, Standish, Maine, during the regularly scheduled meeting of the Standish Town Council, which starts at 6 p.m. for the purpose of soliciting discussion of the FY 27 budget as received by the council as required by charter.
Great. Any public comments? Council comments? Everybody make it? Yes?
Is this before or after the Saturday meeting?
We have a timeline, we'll get that out to you. I sent it to the budget board. The other meeting is March 21st, a Saturday.
Thank you.
March 21st.
Yeah, the other one.
So March 10th is just the regular council meeting. Any other comments, questions? No? Roll call?
Gardner,
Yes?
Christie,
Yes.
Deacon,
Yes.
Pomelo,
Yes.
Strubing,
Yes.
and Thomas.
Yes.
All right, 6 yeses.
So passes.
And then we have 16-26, amendments to Standish Town Code, Chapter 188, massage establishments and therapists. The Town of Standish hereby ordains that Chapter 188, massage establishments and therapists of the Standish Town Code be and hereby is amended as follows. Additions are underlined, deletions are struck out. 188, Chapter 188, massage establishments and therapists. Article 2, licenses. Section 188-9, investigation of applicant and officers.
Waive the reading.
Angela, could you just give a summary of what we did?
Yeah, so this moves everything over to the town manager instead of hearing massage licenses through the council. It would be approved through the manager instead.
All right, we do have a motion. Is there
Sorry, and also one small thing. Last year, they also amended so that we no longer needed background checks on massage licenses, as they stated it was an antiquated practice. So on the second page, it does also state that the town clerk may request qualified law enforcement investigate the first application instead of shall. So those were the only 2 things that were changed, or amended rather.
Okay, thank you. So we have a motion to waive the reading.
A second.
We got a discussion, we got a second. All in favor? All right, and then so, well, you just talked about it, so is there any public comments? Any council comments? Yes, Phil? Sorry, I gotta start looking.
The
I'm
reason
always
we'd like to not have the people have to come before the town council is, you know, we have a code enforcement officer, we have
His
a
name was-
health officer, and we have a town manager, and they all go through these applications, and then they bring them to us. And it's ridiculous because the people are really required to come here and sit through meetings when it's already gonna, we've never denied one through the council if the manager brings it forward and it's everything signed off. So it's just a waste of time, waste of the council time, waste of the applicant. I think this is the best way to do it, so that's why we brought this forward.
Lisa?
Mr. Chair, are there any other business licenses that do not come to town council? Or are there any other business licenses that still do come to town council?
Yes, liquor licenses still go through town council.
So restaurants and bars who are doing their liquor license comes through.
Yep.
only the initial license though, right? Didn't we change the renewals?
Right, yep.
So all other business licenses go straight to the town manager?
Some we have to follow state law and others we don't. We checked with our attorneys.
Okay. And, the section D where we switched shall to may request qualified LEA investigate. Can you qualify may? What's gonna determine whether or not you request?
I suppose it would be upon reputation, if there was word in another town and then they moved here. That would be my thoughts on it.
So if they come from out of state and they wanna open a business, but they're drug traffickers or people traffickers, gamblers,
We don't
gonna
always
know.
do, depending on what it is, we don't always do a national search. We usually do a state of Maine search, so in that case, we wouldn't catch it anyway. But if we have an issue, there's no reason why they can't be shut down.
okay.
Jen?
Isn't this a companion to the state license? They have to be state licensed before they can come from the town license.
Yes, they do have to be state licensed,
Thank
and they provide that in their application.
Great. Any other questions?
Thank you, that
Concerns?
helped a lot.
All right, roll call.
Gardner,
Yes?
Christie,
Yes.
Deacon,
Yes.
Pomelo,
Yes.
Strubing.
Yep.
And Thomas.
Yes,
6 yeses.
So passes.
Yep, and that will move to unfinished business next meeting since it's a change.
Yep.
All right, so moving along to 17-26, amendments to Standish Town Code, Chapter 181, land use regarding the official zoning map and assessor's tax map 14 lot 9L. The town of Standish hereby ordains that the official zoning map of the town of Standish, which map is a part of chapter 181 land use of the Standish Town Code be and hereby is amended to change the zoning designation of the following properties as described below. Assessor's tax map 14 lot 9L, change the zoning designation of this property from Sebago Lake Village to Industrial District, as particularly shown on the attached sketch map entitled Proposed Zoning Map. The attached sketch map is for general reference purposes only. The official zoning map will be amended upon approval of this order.
Do you want to speak on this first?
Yeah, I can
Thanks.
speak to it. Brandon's not here.
No.
So, a couple things. One, we recognize Sebago was spelled wrong. We'll fix that after. It doesn't need to change a new order because of the typo in that paragraph. So this order was made so that if the Public Works building does go here, the town can leave it in the industrial zone. If we wanna put it back, it's not spot zone and we can't have it whatever we want. If we wanna put it back to the village, we can. And the building still would need to go through the planning board.
Makes sense.
And again, we talked to our attorneys, it's just that what we have to do to have it potentially go forward.
Perfect. Any public comments or questions, concerns? Seeing none, any council comments?
Just that,
Concerns?
for the sake of people knowing that something is going on, this is necessary, but sometimes we do go through it too quick. You know, read it. So this is just for the Oscar. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
You're welcome. Yes.
I also wanna let people know that, this particular lot, that we're switching to industrial, at one point, it was purchased for one purpose, that purpose has not completely died. It's still being addressed, kind of a nag about it, and I apologize. But just so people know, it's not been forgotten, the original purpose. This is just to make way for the plans that we have coming up.
Thank you.
What was that again, please?
It was purchased originally for rec building back in 2004, 2008. And it turned out that it wasn't a feasible location because of, I believe it was vernal pools. So.
And then
it's
it
been
did
sitting.
get voted, it turned down, the residents didn't wanna pay the money.
There you go, yeah. So it's just been sitting empty and, yeah, a great use for it has come up.
Thank you.
Better use. Jen?
So we're only rezoning this one lot, which happens to be owned by the town.
Correct.
Thank you.
And it extends across the road, right?
Industrial
No.
zoning is across the road from it.
Yeah. So,
It's not spot zoning.
okay. Any other comments? All right, roll call.
Gardner,
Yes?
Christie,
Yes.
Deacon,
Yes.
Pomelo,
Yes.
Strubing,
Yes.
and Watson. Sorry, Thomas.
No,
Okay, gotcha. So that's 5 yeses, 1 no.
Passes.
And that will move on to first reading in March. So, last one under new business, 18-26, amendments to Town of Standish fee schedule. Ordered that the Town of Standish fee schedule is amended as follows, effective immediately upon adoption for all fees shown. Additions are underlined and deletions are struck out. Emergency medical services. Call for service without transport is free. Basic life support with transport, crossed out is $700, added is $735. Advanced life support 1, crossed out 1,000, added is $1,050. Advanced life support 2, crossed out is $1,400, added is $1,470. Mileage, crossed out is 18 and added $19. Extrication, $400, intercept, $300, on-scene care, medical control approval, $150, medication administration, $300 per person per call, run sheet per page, 10 cents.
Great. Lisa, your name's on there. Do you wanna talk about this or?
It's a 5% increase for basic, advanced 2, and mileage. It's a 5% increase, which is pretty consistent with everything else going up.
Great. Any public comments, questions? Any council comments?
Down here.
I have just one.
Yep.
What is a run sheet per page, 10 cents? Does it cost us more time in billing to make 10 cents? I don't know what that means. What's it mean, run sheet, 10 cents a page?
So a run sheet is when they finish their, when they go to the hospital, it's like their summary, and so I guess to get a copy of that is 10 cents per page. It's like a photocopy charge or an email. I don't know how he got 10 cents.
I don't know. I would think with all the other things we do, the 10 cents for a page or two for someone that's been transported to the hospital is a little ridiculous. I would have just done it and said, thank you, don't use this again, hopefully, right? They're gonna, if they use us, they're hurt.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Like,
I think it's, so the patient,
I was just curious what it meant, 10 cents per page for, I don't know if it's,
I mean, sometimes they're running off quite a big packet, so,
I don't know. Sort of-
and if we did it for like every patient, then yeah, 10 cents a page leads to what, a couple, maybe it's only $5 or $6 per patient, but then you do that many in a year, now you probably, the taxpayer's eating a bunch of money, so I think that's probably why.
Okay, I just weren't sure what it meant.
Yeah, absolutely. Any other council comments on this? Yes.
I didn't ask, but I'm curious why the 5% increase was only on the 4 items, not on extrication. Intercept, I think I understand. It's chout. We talked about that earlier. A lot of towns agree on intercept charges, I think. That's how I understood it. But the same, on-scene care and medication administration, why not the 5% bump? And I forgot to ask.
If I were to take a guess, I know that extrication isn't every time and it's to the scene, it's not to get them out of it. And then the on-scene care, like there's no fee, but the other ones, like you said, like for transport as far as like mileage reimbursement. The extrication is no mileage reimbursement, nor is the on-scene care.
Oh, so it's just transportation
Yep,
fees that,
Correct.
Gone up, okay,
Increase.
which makes sense because of increased fuel, okay.
Absolutely, yeah. Perfect. All right, let's have a roll call.
Gardner,
Yes?
Christie,
Yes.
Deacon,
Yes.
Pomelo,
Yes.
Strubing,
No,
and Thomas.
Yes.
All right, 5 yeses, 1 no.
Passes. Great. Moving on to public items, I see none. Any or actually, are there any public items? There's none listed, but does anybody have anything they would like to speak on? Seeing none. Moving on, we're gonna go to announcements. Does anybody have an announcement? No. We're not moving into executive session. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn?
Motion
second.
and a second. All in favor? We are adjourned. Have a good one.